Hey everyone, it's Paul and
Nick Tate.
Hey Nick.
Hey, how are you, man?
From the Total Wealth Symposium. And many of you don't know Nick. However, Nick is this incredible member of our team that most of you you see his work, but you never get to meet him. He's in the background a little bit. He's going to come to the foreground soon. And at Total Wealth Symposium, he's here. And so I know that many of you want to know, like, hey, Paul, who's on your team? What do they do? So Nick, you know, all the readers want to know all of our team. We have an unbelievable team. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about like what you do at Bold Profits, for us, for Profits Unlimited, Extreme Fortunes. You've got your fingers in all parts of the pie. So tell the readers the critical role you play for us.
Well, I'm kind of the behind the scenes guy, although you may have seen my face because I do write and I do some video stuff too. But what I'm really trying to do is make the team a kind of cohesive unit to take the recommendations that you're making, give people the advice, whether it's part of the services or whether it's some of the free stuff that we give away that has value, to make it as strong, as powerful, and as useful as it can be. I work with writers, I work with editors, online producers. I produce the monthly newsletter with you for Profits Unlimited, which if you're not familiar with, you should look into. But this event has really just been a fantastic coming together of all the team members, with you, with Ian Dyer, with Hudson Cashton, Amber Lancaster. There have been so many takeaways. I mean, I'm feeling funny being here because you can hear the hubbub behind us. The event is ongoing and I don't want to miss a minute of it, you know. But for you,
readers appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit, like, so we go through a process of coming with an idea for the monthly, and let's just like walk the readers through like all the little steps that we take to make sure that it is extraordinary issue every single month. Obviously, I do the work with our team on the investment side, and then let's just go through a little bit, like, you know, how we put together all the research, the writing, come up with the lead to make sure that people loved to read it. Let's just go through so the readers know.
I like to think of, I don't want to sound grandiose, but I almost think that it's, you know, I think it was Michelangelo who said when he's making a sculpture, he cuts away everything that isn't part of the sculpture he's creating, right? I feel a little bit like that's what we do. Working with you, we try to, there's so much noise out there. There's so much bad advice out there and recommendations, particularly on finance, and people are just hungering for, what do I do? What's the best way to go? So what you and I do, as you know, is we sit down and we talk about the best ways to create those messages, whether they're a print or online newsletter, whether the daily Bold Profits Daily e-letters, or other things that we do. The videos, we're big into the videos. We love video. We think that's the way that people are communicating more often than not. In fact, the joke was that we would maybe be communicating this way as we were talking here today because we're so involved with this. But we know that's how people want the information. For me, one of the connections that I like to make when I'm talking with you and presenting you is the personal details. How you get to, not just the research that you do, which is extraordinary. I mean, just amazing stuff. I learn something, I learn something new every day, which is why I love this job. But the connecting of you personally and how you got to where you are today, your family experiences, coming to this country and making things work. In some ways, you kind of make your life is your best argument for the recommendations you make. And so I feel like it's my goal to present that in the best possible light. I have some opinions myself, and I write under my own name as well, as you know, about biotech and technology.
That's right. That's right. But
I think putting all of that together is a creative challenge for me that I really love. And you know, the goal, I hope, is really helping folks. I've a lifelong writer, journalist. I've always found the helping component of what I do a big part of the driver of what I want to do, and that's, of course, a big part of our mission at Bold Profits.
That's right. And the other role that you have is leading our editorial team, which is 4 strong, which we've got Ariel, who, if you watch the live stream, I consider her the Steven Spielberg of updates. She knows when to cut and what to do. And then there's Natalie that works on a lot of trades, Jacqueline that works on all different parts of it, and there's you. And so you've got to put the team together. You've got, how do you manage your time? How do you keep everything together?
It's a lot of space time, a lot of face time. I mean, I think that we are very technology based.
Right.
We use video, we use Slack, we're constantly communicating. But that face time where I think of my role as the person who clears a path for everyone to be successful. Here's where we're going, here's why, here's where we need to get to, and then taking advantage of the opportunities of the talent that we have with Ariel and Natalie and Jacqueline. Very, very smart people. So
absolutely.
I really think that corralling that talent and moving it in the right direction is a big challenge and a big part of what I do. But the beautiful part is that there's so much talent there for us to use.
All right, Nick, so I'm going to do something right here, which is that there are some other unseen members, which is our video team, who are actually just sitting right here. So I'm going to pull them in for a quick second. Ryan works with us, and I'm going to just ask him to come on in and come right here, Ryan. Come
This is
right
live
here.
without a net, folks.
Right. And so Ryan was unprepared. However, he is critical to our team because we put out a lot of video. So Nick's team with Ariel, Jacqueline, and Nat, they're all out there doing stuff, and they're just constantly sending him messages. And so I just want to put this video together because you all see me and you think, oh, this guy is doing it all himself. And no, I have an unbelievable team behind me, and actually right behind this camera is Warren, who has been with me forever. So I just want to make this video just to show you we have a great team. I'm incredibly lucky that I have them, and I want you to know that they're all there working for you. And so Nick, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man.
Ryan, thanks for being a good sport.
Of course.
And thanks everyone.